the establishment will continue to produce the likes of Tinubu, Shitty Man, and those ones, they are ready to dance to the tone of anybody. America, France, Germany, Russia, China, they will open yansh.
I swear. It's true, my brother.
But if the system where they give them that power is destroyed, you will never see any Shetima again. You will never see any Tinubu again. Anybody will never emerge again. But if anybody goes up and says Tinubu must go, and then we should come, and the system still remain, then we can wait to die, Baba. But thank you.
You are right, my brother. Thank you for clearing that up, because I was thinking it's like being in between the devil and the deep blue sea. Together we'll let the Fulani kill us, or we hop on the military base, then see what happens. But like you cleared up, either way, the only way is to try to.
No, number one, that is our situation now. But we need people to know that there is a way out. The way out is not just to reject France, America base, or anything that has to do with all these foreign Western interests. You see, the way you remove all of these criminals and the establishment that gives them that right. You see, America, France, and the rest of them, they will negotiate with responsible leadership and responsible people, with a responsible system, instead of manipulating it. But when you have criminals, career criminals who are looking for validation, if they say Nigeria should be contributing 1 million people who are slaves for China, for America, for France, Nigerian criminals will sign the documents and tell you it's an empowerment. Do you understand?
True. It's true. They are puppets.
They will do it.
It's true. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. I hope I get lucky next time, because there's a lot of. Thank you, Mayegun.
God bless you.
God bless you, boss. Thank you.
Sir. Sastonex there, and he raised a very good convo. And some of you might think, you see, I should let my callers talk. Okay, you need to understand what is called conversational presentation. Okay, I could sit down here and be blinking like a baby, looking bored, like, oh, thank you very much for calling. You have a very good night. Hello, who is there? Oh, my name is Jenny. I say, okay, yeah, go on, go ahead. And then you hear Mayegun. Hello, Mayegun. Oh, Adiola, thank you so much for all you have said. So, good night. You don't want that. You want something more conversational, okay? Sometimes my callers, their participation is mainly like asking questions, and sometimes I do want to use the point they raise to further expand the conversation, to give clearer sort of a perspective to whatever we are discussing. I hope you remember that. Here is another caller. Hello there.
Yeah, Maya, good evening, sir.
Good evening to you. How are you, Baba?
Maya, I'm fine. Maya, yesterday's program was amazing,
Did you see it all?
Yeah, everything. It was so nice. Everybody was making sense, apart from one person. Let me not mention his name.
No, not that it makes sense, but you disagree. Just say you disagree with one person.
Yeah, it's not okay. I disagree, but a lot of people disagree as well. But it's okay.
Anyway.
So what is happening now in Nigeria, Mayego? Believe me, it will be for, if American base come to Nigeria, it will be for betterment of everybody. Only that it will be more costlier.
Right.
You know why?
Tell us.
Because if American base come to the north, Russia must surely come also. Either they come to rescue Biafra or Duduwa, and then it will be broad day. They will not leave America to come and take Nigeria alone now. This third world war they are cooking, they might start it in Nigeria if care is not taken. This third world war, these Western people are cooking, they might start it in Nigeria or Niger or any of these countries. But
it may not even be like a third world war, but proxy war. America, China, Russia using Africans to kill themselves, fight their war for them.
Exactly. That is what it might be. So if America come in, Fulani will be happy to welcome America, thinking it will be at their own advantage only. The Russia also will not let Nigeria go just like that without coming, seeing the opportunity. Like if they discuss with Biafra, it will be a deal. So I think I'm seeing something.
Be an avenue too, instead of the Biafrans going or finding their way to Russia. Then they don't have to. All they have to do is to just ally with the Malians, the Guineans, the Nigerians, or Burkina babes and all that, and a lot of things could happen. But at the end of the day, everything will still be like the proxy war, no? Because Russians won't bring Russians to Africa to fight. Americans won't bring Americans to Africa. They'll just say, oh, we are training these people to go and fight themselves. So it's better made.
Yeah, that is.
See, Mazi.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's better made than no come. But if they come also.
I'll tell you something there. If you look at Ukraine, okay, there are those who see themselves in Ukraine as still Russians, even though they are part of Ukraine, independent, okay? So they still have these feelings for Russia. But when the war started, whether you like Russia or you like Ukraine or not, the law says every able-bodied man must be conscripted there also for war. And by so doing, if they see you say you run away, they have the right to shoot and kill you. But that happened in Ukraine. So, and you know, exactly. All of us are so divided. Imagine they are dragging us to go and fight the war we say we are not interested in. So it's better you shouldn't happen at all.
That is true.
You know?
That is true. But yeah, it's true. You're right.
We hope that our wish will actually make sense to them, because you and I don't really have control over it. Because if we wake up tomorrow now, they go announce them.
Yes, and again, this highway they want to build along the sea coast, along the coastal line. Mm-hmm. Have you ever seen anywhere they build highway along the coastal line? Is it not? They build road beside the coastal lane, but it's built up areas.
It's not built closer to the water. It is always like, it's always like at the back end, and you see waterways and all that. There could always be a very clean beach.
But exactly, for people to access the road they build is for people to access the beach.
Yes,
it's not highway. Highway, there's something is fishy. Trust me.
The anywhere you see here, right? Let's say the highway is here. All of these buildings next to the beach and the beachfront and the rest of them, there could be another road that will leave the highway and come there, take people there. Okay?
Exactly.
And long for durability, it shouldn't be this close, but we all know why.
No, it should be like maybe 5 kilometers away. Yes, 5 kilometers away. People shouldn't be enjoying their quiet time at the beach. That they will be yelling sound of car passing the highway to start with. Why do you go to beach to relax yourself then? If these people they're really thinking good, so they know they have their plans.
But you see, along the plan, they are going to need to build about 38 bridges. Okay, and 38 bridges, right? 6 of them, 6 of them, they are like the size of the third mainland bridge times 2 times 3. Third mainland bridge is 11.8 kilometer. Okay, now think about it. 23.6 kilometer times 3. So you will build a bridge. I mean, you shall know how third mainland bridge is in Lagos now. Very long. And sometimes people say they get dizzy on the bridge because of water. Now imagine having to build 6 of that. I mean, something that is times 2 of this.
And okay now. Riveraja Bridge took them more than how many 20 years, or if not more, to build. Only Riveraja Bridge. And these people are telling us that they will build how many 1,000 kilometers of road, including the bridges that is there. In how many years? In 4 years of Koru, something is fishy. They're up to something. Yeah. But let me drop it here, Maya. Thanks for the good job, though.
Thank
Keep
you.
it up, yeah.
God bless you.
All right,
Thank
bro.
you so much. So that's quite you know, an interesting one too. I want to try my best to see that a lot of you who watches Mayegun's Diary Politico, you know, I do say something about I am responsible for what I say and how I say it. So if I say something that makes anybody upset, don't threaten me, just sue me. Okay, I have an office here now, right? You can sue me, right? And that is through my studio. So I'm not responsible for how you understand it, but we also need to help ourselves when it comes to comprehension. Okay. Sometimes people read meaning, but your reading could be wrong. All right. And that's why I love the conversation when people raise their concern. And I try my best to kind of see how I could like make it more clearer. There are some certain things that we shouldn't look at from the prism of you know, tribe, ethnic, or religion. Okay, there's some conversation you shouldn't look at that without having to move away from your belief. Because if you really want to see clearly, you would have to see beyond the tribal, religious, ethnic coloration. Like once in a while, try. Emoji. Hello, sir.
Hello, Mayego. Good evening. Good evening from here.
Good evening to you, Baba. How are you this evening?
I'm fine. Mayego, I tried calling in the morning. I'm not, you know, my own is that I'll always write things down, and I don't see the way people see it. I'm all this political correctness. I see it like as a layman, as it is.
And I like people who see things as they are. Sure, you get now. So fight.
I'm so much interested in this issue of railway in Eastern region. You know, you said it's railway. They built a railway in Eastern region.
They said they renovated that old track.
Renovation on that building, all of them are the same. Whether shark swallow Jonah or Jonah swallow shark, there is swallow. You know,
I get that. Go on.
I'm so much interested there because I was born and brought up in Enugu.
Please.
Anything you're doing without railway in Enugu, connecting Aba, connecting Makodi, down to Medugri, Port Harcourt, they are not doing anything. Because if that what you saw in Aba is within Aba and Okigwe Omahia, if it's still there. Yeah, because anything you're doing with railway, leaving Enugu behind, then that person is a joker. Because when I was because it's close to my house. When I was little, it's unfortunate they destroyed a very big industrial hub there. Because just those days in Enugu, every 12 o'clock night, 31st night, there's something like alarm. The way we used to have it here in Europe or in America, maybe hurricane or maybe there's some emergency. Something like that alarm. Everybody will hear throughout the city.
Amber alert or something.
Yes, exactly. Something like that. Something like that. Amber alert. You know. That thing that every 31st night, it always there in Enugu. That's how we know it's already 12 o'clock. That thing stopped. Artisan quarters, railway quarters, recreation railway club, they sold everything. They even have Western quarters inside the railway quarter, that railway facilities. There's a very big industrial mechanic workshop where they repair the engines there, you know, the trains there. A lot of guys, they wasted a lot of talent, a lot of old men that are supposed to pass their knowledge to the young ones. Because in Germany, you see young people trying to enroll and drive trains. You see everywhere, Straßenbahn, the main train. The same thing here in America. People, they feast their younger children, their younger ones. But these guys in Enugu, you see blacksmith there, you will see a lot of handwork, a lot of things. A lot of things was going on inside this railway quarters and railway corporation. They killed everything. I went there last year. Last year I said, let me just go and see this place. The same setting, the same building you see here in Europe or anywhere in the Western world is the same thing. The same thing they build there. You ticket side, you go through underground, you come up, and where the rail is, the same thing they build. The same thing. Now, when I went there last year, I was there. I saw a lot of damages when somebody would just wake up in the morning and tell you there's a railway renovation in Eastern region. It's a big lie. That person is a joker. Because what I saw in Owi Road last year when I went there, I just said, let me go and see this railway. Because those days we are small. We used to pass through that place. I went there. I did not see any rail. Again, everywhere, just bush. Everything, all the coaches, nothing is there again. So when somebody said it's not connecting Enugu as a renovation of railway in eastern Nigeria, that person is a liar. Now let me tell you another thing that place used to be. Those days, early in the morning, all these old women, they will bring their vegetables. They will bring a lot of food stuff in the morning, all the way from Omaya to that place. Things are cheap there. People will come and buy things. Then there's a lot of stores, kiosks there operating. People are having their shop. Their business are going there. Those days when we are little, everything, they killed everything. Now somebody will be telling me, he just came to the radio station and said, I renovated railway in Eastern region. No, that place, they used to... It's lies. So then another thing is that yesterday a lot of people were disagreed with one statement there. It says we don't want to mention the person's name. People should not disagree with him because it's like pushing somebody. That when Mazin and Kalu was shouting, insulting people were thinking that this is how this guy was. Because when you go back to his history, you will see in London where he was also protesting for Nigeria.
That's right.
Where he was standing for one Nigeria. But something went wrong somewhere. He said, no, I'm not going this way anymore. It's better we do this or this one, since they are not hearing what we are saying. Then when he started the journey of this IPOB thing, he started talking like preaching. Later, he started shouting at people, talking as if insulting people, and that's how it's supposed to be. So when this guy mentioned that it's good for militaries, for American-based this military to be in Nigeria, so that Nigerian soldiers, because he was once there and he's also a soldier in America. Now say, because for me, I understood that he was talking the part of the benefits, the soldiers, how they treat soldiers. Not these soldiers of Nigeria, they will go and spend their life in the bush. They will not see the transport money to come out to go and visit their parents. Not like our soldiers, they will give them pass. Policemen will disturb their brother when they are rushing to go and clear their brother. On their way going there, they will not make it home again. The guy died. That was 3 weeks ago. One Yoruba guy, he died. He's a soldier. So what he was saying that is that let the military come so that our own military, we see how military is supposed to be. So that maybe that thing will ignite them to do the revolution, because he was saying that the revolution will be better when it starts from the military. And maybe I believe I concur with him, because our military, our security men, I used to say it, I cannot be hungry and having my M16 or AK-47 guiding Ababio in front of me. He will sign check to the girlfriend. He will sign houses to their girlfriend. I will be there. I cannot have money to go and pay my child's school fees at home. When I get home, I will submit their gun. When I get home, my family, there's no food to eat. I will not do it. I will waste him. I will not do it. If you remember the incident that happened somewhere in some African country, that was what exactly happened. He was owing his bodyguard only $1,000, and he's buying cars and houses for his side chicks. So that one, I concur with him there. So let them come and kill us all, since we don't want to know. But I don't blame our citizens somehow, because Buhari 2015 issue was the highest problem that we are going to solve in the next 100 years.
It was a big error that should never have happened. Now it
yes, because
it will facilitate the end of that contraption. It's already
like
in the process.
Like you said, in the next 50 years, we are not going to be here anymore. And this Buhari problem is going to still be there because Buhari opened Nigerians, the gullibility of Nigerians to the West. That's why West are now coming to Nigeria as the last hope for them to secure Africa. So this thing we are talking now, there's no way they cannot build that in there. And if we are talking about they built it already, because in Nigeria now they have built the biggest embassy. American biggest embassy, I think, in the world now is now already in Nigeria. So when somebody build embassy, what is military base? So it's already there. So my brother, no, this thing we are talking now, there's nothing we can do except Nigerians woke up.